He thinks he should go to work for now. He goes to work and asks his boss to give him the rest of the day off, telling him he has something urgent to take care of, and his boss agrees as he describes it to be pretty urgent. He presents his thanks to him and thinks he has only given him an off day because he has a good record. He is on the bus to Inshan City, now 15 kilometers away. He decided to get rid of the damn thing, as he thinks it is not worth risking his peaceful life. He has put it in a briefcase and takes it on the bus. He says he should check the specialty it has once as the night's path bothered him. He calls the status window and checks the specialty. The only merit is that he can acquire every skill related to a night class. Anyway, he hopes nothing will cause him trouble later on. He gets off the bus and reaches a barren area with the briefcase with him. He stands on the cliff and keeps glancing, searching for the right place. Then, in a go, he swooshes it off the cliff. It goes into the lake, and he feels a little lighter, thinking the load is off his back. He comes back to his room feeling exhausted. He clicks the light on, and he sees something that startles him. About 24 years ago, an attack caused a building to shatter. The Grandmaster, one of the greatest awakened to exist, had a dispute with the government. That year, they left Korea together with many others who had awakened. As a result, monsters started appearing more frequently, and the stability of Korea began to crumble under the pressure. The monster attacked the civilians, and they all ran away to save their lives. Too many monsters started to appear. A man took the fire extinguisher in his hands and hit one monster with it. But when he looked at his back, there were many others like him, and he thought they were done for as he could not hit all of them and cried for help. The monster attacked them and fed on them. On the other hand, a man informed the other man that the monsters were coming this way, and the man asked if they had called the hunters. He told him they had called them, but only a single B-class hunter came. He said they had saved the director because he was in danger. They started running into the building as some children were in it, and the other man told him he did not know about them. They quickly ran to the location where the children were. He called them from outside the room, and a child waved to inform them about their presence. The monster appeared there, snarling and ready to feast on those men and children. The man warns them about the beast and asks them to run away. The man ran away sprinting, but the monster could see children in the room. Children started running to save their lives as the monster growled at them, and one of the boys stayed hidden, being scared, under the table. The monster smashes the window and enters the room. The glass shattered on the ground. A boy started running away to save his life while another child stayed under the table, hiding his face with his hands. The boy who was running away, the monster quickly snatched him from the back, and the other boy trembled under the table with fear. The boy who stayed under the table is the guy who was presented with the SSS rank armor the other morning in the present. He shivers under the table, thinking his turn might also come soon. He was the only survivor in that room. Later, when he was saved, the reporters and the hunter, the only survivor, captured his pictures. One of the reporters asks the hunter to tell the kid to smile as he takes the photo for an article. The hunter tells him to smile as it is a blessing to survive such a disaster. But he cannot smile as he is still afraid of the incident. The scene comes back to the present. He returns to his room and is shocked to find the suitcases sitting there, which he had already gone all the way to throw into the lake. The night falls, and he takes the armor out, thinking that most people can only dream of having stuff like this, but it looks like a pair of shackles. He calls the status window to know about their return. The armor stands up before he can do that, leaving him surprised. The armor himself tells him that it is the armor of the Golden Guardian, and it always returns to the rightful owner. He thinks it is ridiculous that it is now bound to him. The status bar tells him about its additional function. He clicks to get to know them. As he clicks, with a whoosh, several status bars open, telling him about the functions. It includes breathing control, body temperature control, automatic repair, dimensional storage, survival, and automatic recovery. Seeing those, he guesses that they are all good to have. He figures if it has returned with the automatic recovery feature. The armor is again on the floor. Now he scratches the back of his head, thinking his life could be in danger if someone knows he has something like this. He decides to put it on and try out the dimensional storage function. He then questions about wearing it and if there should be some command called equip. With a swoosh, it quickly comes onto him, and in no minute, it is onto his body. He glances at his body and guesses if this is all it takes to wear it. He then looks at it in the mirror, and the mirror is almost blinded by the shine the armor has, and even the boy thinks this is cooler than he expected. He never looked at his reflection and called himself extraordinary before. This was his first time, and he felt weird about it. His mind tells him not to have this as he does not deserve it, but he tries to shut it up. Someone thinks he must do something with it instead of lying on the floor. He gets up, thinking there might be some helpful information about the academy he finds from it. He opens the status bar, but due to his metal fingers, he cannot slide on it now, and he wants to find a way to put it into dimensional storage. Hence, no one finds out about it. He then finds it and does it with a few more taps. Next, he is in the office working on his computer when someone comes and asks if he took the rest of the day off. But he is here now. He tells him he came back to sort something out. The other man leaves, telling him goodbye. Someone then keeps trying to find something if he looks through the hunter's educational material and list of equipment. He keeps finding saying the penalty for this specialty is pretty bad. As he looks through things, he finds that he can only engage in close-quarter combat and thinks this is a handicap. He learns that some stellar merits usually balance out a steep penalty. Still, it only says one will receive a reward each time one upholds justice, annihilates evil, and protects the weak. Also, one is capable of acquiring every skill in the night class. He thinks this is vague. He is surprised to see justice there. There are 4 folders on the screen in front of him. He starts by taking all the files related to night class skills and close-quarter combat. He pulls the USB out and thinks this would be all he needs, but now he should head back. He glances at the screen and then turns back looking at the exit. He figures he should take the stairs so he won't run into anyone. He is going downstairs when he hears someone screaming if she has to deny something again and again. He looks down from the railing, figuring something is happening. Another boy says he does not understand why he refuses the offer and tells him that if she joins them, he can guarantee that Avalon Guild will hire her as soon as he graduates. He then tells her this is not a bad offer. She tells him that she does not care and asks if he still does not understand. The man furiously blocks her way, telling her that he is not done talking. Someone starts looking at them, thinking it is just his luck that they found something like this today. The academy is supposed to train hunters and those who have awakened, but even here, there are factions. The struggle to recruit students with talent or rare skills is fierce, to say the least. The proper procedure is to contractually recruit students after competing between guilds. After she levels up, the girl tells him she can sign a better contract and asks if he thinks she is an idiot. The man laughs at her, saying that it appears that the word won't cut it with her. They keep bickering with each other, and someone does not know what to do right now. Someone knows that the Avalon Guild is infamous for its aggressive recruitment tactics and thinks he should help her. He turns and calls the Jane Guild, saying that he is calling because a student from the Avalon Guild is trying to force another student into signing a contract. He tells them their location at the emergency stairwell in building B2 and asks them to hurry up. He takes the phone off of his ear, being satisfied as he informs it. Someone comes and questions the boy who was forcing the girl, telling him that he should be aware that a student at the academy cannot sign a guild contract. Someone peeks again, thinking this is fast. He guesses he is not the ace of the disciplinary committee for nothing. He grabs the boy from his shoulder. The boy thinks he is out now. The man asks, calling his name, if he has already warned him about such situations. Jang Yoon-sung turns and tries to laugh it off, saying he was only chatting and would now like to be excused. Someone listens to everything from a distance and chuckles at it. The girl bowed before the man who saved her and thanked him. He tells her it is nothing and asks her to contact the disciplinary committee if this happens again. Someone feels glad this worked out and smiles. The girl raises and asks for his number. Someone is shocked, thinking that the girl does not know that Jang's reputation is just as bad as Avalon's. He then sighs and leaves the building. Walking outside, he thinks this all looks like a happy ending, but this has left a bad taste in his mouth. He feels he saved the kid from a fox only to throw her into a pack of wolves. The status bar suddenly opens, startling him. It informs that he has been commended for his courageous act of saving a victim from coercion, and now the path of noble knight bestows upon him a reward. He is shocked to know about receiving a reward. The status bar asks him to choose a reward, including 1 skill point, summon a knight, or an item. He picks up the +1 skill point as long as he is alive. There is no chance he will lose it. He is in his home now and gasps at seeing many texts at his status bar. Seeing all the knight skills on his screen, he is still shocked and thinks this cannot be real. He figures that the skills of these warriors are enough to impress even the Celestials. First is Siegfried von Engral's swordsmanship, which is unique. Second is Silver Lance Knight Ruho's spearmanship, which is also exceptional. These are the past knights from legends that only Celestials remember. The third martial art of Rasha, captain of the Desert Order, and this one is also unique. He is shocked if he can obtain their unique abilities with nothing but skill points. Sweat and panic run through his body as he realizes this is entirely different from what he thought. Another skill is the martial prowess of Grandel, Knight of 10,000 Blades. This is also unique. The description shows that the learning requirement for this skill is nothing. The effect is that it dramatically enhances the accumulation of experience and rate of improvement for all martial arts and combat awareness. He then clicks a learning skill to try it out. The tab shows that he has learned the martial prowess of Grandel, Knight of 10,000 Blades. His whole body feels like some current is running through it. He knows that the one with the best abilities wins when fighting on a level playing field. The power stops running through his body, and for a minute, everything returns to quiet.
You need more than an overgrown weed to take me down.
Spirit. The old magic still alive.
Dancing shot! Make 5. One to go.
Yowzers. Where is the blob? I actually want to fight the blob. Where's the ugly druid?
Walking compost.
I try to do this tonight, but I can't do it. I'm tired. I'm off to bed, y'all. Good night.